Welcome everyone, let's get starting. This stream will be a new design for a new banner design for my my site, which I had a friend design a banner for me, which I've concluded that it might be AI, so I am about to change that and create a new one, because I don't want to do anything with AI. So how about we begin? Let's find a nice sketching paint to use. I'm gonna go with a pen. That is nice. The site called Naiad Frames. Which is a collaboration with me and my wife. We do mostly digital and traditional paint, but we have also reference photographs, since I am first and foremost a photographer, which I will be posting some of my own reference packs maybe by the end of the year. And you can of course visit to read our blog, see our digitally produced paints and traditionally produced paintings, and later on I will be integrating a shop with prints and physical and digital goods. But now we have to create a new banner, which will be more or less the Naiad Frames logo, more or less. I'm gonna keep it simple today because I'm not much of graphic designer. I have practically zero experience on how to create a nice logo, so I'm gonna be winging it how I feel it, and maybe, just maybe, let's create something nice. I don't know. So I'm about to start sketching the banner now. I believe I should go about creating what was that about? A nice typogram, I believe it's called, typograph, something like that, with Naiad all the way here and frames somewhat here. Maybe I will split it right in the middle. Excuse me, I'm gonna go and see. Let's go something like that. I'm gonna clean that up later. Okay. I'm gonna go a bit like that. Okay, kind of like that. I'm gonna go all caps because it's easier for me to do like that, but I'm gonna keep it smaller. Not everything will be aligned perfectly. I'm gonna go just like this. Not bad. I'll keep it as simple as possible. And I'll go like this, just a bit lower. Okay, we can work with that. And now for the second part. Let's go all the way up here. Nice clean line. A tad bend there. Nice. We have gonna be a bit fatter, like this, and maybe a little on the inside. Yes. And we're gonna go with the R at this height. We're gonna keep it a bit thinner here. Yes. And the A should be somewhat tall and hidden just a bit behind the R. Yeah, that would be pretty much a nice A. we're gonna go clear for the M. Yes, a tall, simple M with a bit fatter legs. Super simple design, nothing fancy here. I think we will have the E continue from the back of the M, so we have nice space for the S. Okay, I think I'm gonna have that. And new. That won't work at all. Okay, something like that, all the way to the edge, and yeah, not great, but it will do the trick. Okay, now we have our base. Time to clean up the lines. Yes, let's go blue. Let's go clean our lines now. And always remember, every new layer, name it, keep it simple, so you know where everything is based, and if you do a mistake or if you want to change something, this will keep it on the spot. And now we're gonna go with a marker, a felt. Yeah, I don't like that. Flat marker, maybe, nothing. New. Okay, we can work with that. We're gonna go and zoom in. Time to clear our lines. I'm not gonna go super clean lines because I know I want to have some semblance of texture. So I'm gonna go new. Let's go melee paint. Oh, nice. And let's give it nice thick line. We're gonna go and start from here, go all the way down. I'm gonna delete that because that was practically a failure. So I'm gonna go like that. Let's keep it simple. I'm not about to reinvent the wheel. Not create. I'm gonna go about half that size, and we're gonna go from here to here and here. From here to here, here, and all the way down here, and finalize that. I'm gonna go start from here to here, tack. Now we have our N, clean, simple, and we're gonna give it a bit of texture while rendering the painting. So we're gonna go full simple lines all the way. I'm gonna go start here. We're gonna go here, here. I'm gonna keep it fast, nice clean lines, and we're gonna go that. I'm gonna go like this, nothing full 3D, just the base notion of that. And how much did I destroy? That. Let's blend them a bit. Now let's go to our third letter. Go a bit lower, here, gonna go tack, something like that. And I'm gonna go and do the base of my, let's say, 3D image, something like that, and this here. Okay, not the best, not the worst. I I just want it clean and back to the header line again, from here to here, all the way down here. Now keep it nice and simple. Something of the sort. And I'm not sure if my microphone is well calibrated, so if you are struggling to listen to me, do not hesitate to tell me in the chat. I will fix it immediately. And that's the A, the second A finished, and now here comes the difficult part. We have to do the D, and the D is not a straight line, so let's finish our straight lines first, which is here to here, here to here, here to here. We go and do a curve. Nah. I am not liking that, so I'm gonna go and just draw it as best as I can. It's not gonna be the perfect team, but I don't wanna struggle from now to make my curves perfect. Let's fix that. Just like that. I'm gonna go again like this. I'm gonna clear that up here, and we're gonna go our thin lines. It's gonna make it like this. I need to erase some of the lines so I can see what's going on here. So nope, I don't. I kind of like it, so I'm gonna keep it like this, and hopefully I'm gonna be able to work with that later on. So let's go again with our fat lines. That is awful. Okay. How about that? I can work with that. Okay. Let's. Oh yes, go that way. Gonna take back main line here. And we're gonna go all the way like that. Chef's kiss. Here, all the way that. We're gonna go on the thinner side, do this. And we're gonna freestyle it like that. No. Like this. Not perfect, but I can work with that. Let's go on the heavy lines again. And we're gonna go start from here. Go that way, below, a bit thinner, and we're gonna finish here. Take that like this. I'm gonna delete and erase the middle line. Something like this. Excellent. Now we're gonna go again on our line. It's gonna start from here, like this. Our thinner lines will be all the way. As you can see, nothing is pretty much aligned, but I couldn't care less. I'm just freestyling it and I like it better that way. So the M wanna be clear, so we're gonna go start from here. We're gonna give it a bit of a skew. I'm gonna make it opening a bit. Just a tad fat legs, just like that. One thin line here and here. Okay, And we're gonna do this too. Just like that. We're gonna clear that up with our filler tool later on. So let's give our E a makeover. I'm gonna keep it a bit lower than our M and smaller too. Gonna create our fake 3D part here. And remember, not everything has to be perfectly right. We are not graphic designers, especially me. Come on. Check. Oh, nice. And now my own nemesis, curves. I have to win them. Gonna go from here. Not even close. Like this. And I'm gonna finish my first line here. I'm gonna keep it like this, open, and finish it like this. I'm gonna delete everything in between. Okay. Not my best moment. I'm gonna go from this to this and go like that. I'm gonna go from this here, 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 and like that. And we have to go from here like that, just a bit. Okay, let's see what we have created. No, I think this I right here should be lowercase I because like this I'm reading it Nadat and not Nayad. So I'm gonna be extra careful in erasing this part of the paint and recreating it. This is a new nightmare unlocked for me. Okay, we can do this. Let's delete this too. Okay, now we have to create the A. And like this. And we go about doing the eye all the way behind everything. And we do let's create the shape. Well, I think I've managed to make it a bit better. Come on. And finally, just just a smidge. Okay, I can work with that. Now let's get our base colors. Base. Background will be bluish, watery. So how about a bit of green? Let's see if this works. And this does not work. Gotta figure out how to properly use the goddamn bucket tool. A bit flat, I think. Let's go a tad more vibrant. Yeah, I can work with that. And we're gonna go darker on the filler lines. Oh, we forgot to erase that. Okay, let's continue. Not great, but we could do so much worse. Now I have to no. Let's go further. Just like that. I'm super bored to do this cleanly, so I'm doing it like that. And we have another let's say that's that. Not too bad. Now, let's create the we're gonna do the background, and then we're gonna go and start rendering and make it feel more alive. So we're gonna use our filler tool. It's gonna be nice. And we're gonna go with watercolors. Nice, I like it. Let's something like that. Now I'm gonna clear it and I'm gonna start over again. Okay. We can work with that. Now that's much better. I kind of like it more. I'm sorry if I don't talk too much because I'm currently a bit focused on what I'm doing. I'm gonna start with this. I'm gonna go a bit darker on some spots, just like that. Here a bit. A bit darker on some few spots. Before we start blending our colors together, I'm gonna go a bit on the pale, on the grayscale, some spots there. Here too, just a tiny bit. And we're gonna go on the opposite side and create some light contrast. Tiny bit of orange here and there. Bit on the more not and we have our background ready. Now we blending tool we're gonna go like this. No. Fuck no. Let's get back to our blues. The less white we have, the better. Now and there we have it. Now it's time to go a bit on the blending mode. Let's bleed it. And we're gonna go just like this. Nope. We're gonna go like that, but we're gonna go on the 50 pixels, no less. Let's go 35. Blend it smoothly, like jungle strokes. And create a more easy effect on the eye. It's not going to be perfect, not even close. But I like what I'm seeing, and I will keep on doing that. Oh, motherfucker, don't. Okay. Nobody's watching the live stream today. Okay, no problem. We're gonna keep going. Steady as we go. Gonna blend our lines. Not looking for perfect 3D image here. Just, let's say, shading of some sort. Like that. I'm going a bit fast right now because I want to finish this part rather quickly. I'm not putting so much emphasis on the details here because this is not something I really care about. Be a bit more careful here. Something like this is a bit better. Feels a bit more natural that way, to me at least. Feels human. Something that was made by hand and not some stupid AI. What do we have here? Let's do it like that. One viewer, probably just me. No problem. So let's keep it real here. Let's not make something that is indistinguishable from an AI slopface. God, I hate it so much. But what I hate more is being lied to. Someone that, if you come and tell me this was made by me, by hand, and I believe you, and afterwards I found, like, I don't know, you used ChatGPT to create it or something of the sort. God damn, that pisses me off. You could be honest with me from the get-go, and I wouldn't accept the pain, but I wouldn't hate you for it. I have this banner in my site for about, I don't know, 5-6 months now. Being proud that I was using original, real people work, my own included. What I figured out, that I've been duped like so many before me. That someone used my inability to create a logo, a banner or something like that, to give me something. At least I didn't pay for it, so I'm quite happy about that. It was a gift, you see. Well, a gift that could possibly ruin my credibility as an artist and as a photographer, because at the time I used to do only photography. An artist using AI without mentioning it is one thing, and it's not a good thing. Don't get me wrong, this is not okay. But if you're told you have real art, and that's what you tell your potential clients, that I'm a real photographer and a real artist, and I only use and employ real people, what are you gonna go and tell them? That I'm sorry, my commissioned artist gave me AI and I got duped, scammed, cheated, and more or less everything in between that sentiment. So here we are, me without a single knowledge of logo making. I have this. Not half bad, I might say myself, but gotta create something Okay, I kind of like them, but I need them more vibrant and something like this. Yes. Now let's go create a new layer, and this layer will be our FX, which will be petals of different colors. Go like this. Gonna go some few of these. Okay, let's see something else. We have I believe that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go a bit on the opacity down. And we're gonna go and create our calligraphy. Okay, kinda like that. New layer. Zoom in here. This is gonna be 12 pure black. I'm gonna go no, this is not great. Too big, okay. How about that? Yep. Oh, this is gonna be it, fellows. I will see you on the next stream. God, I'm spent. Goodbye, everyone. I will see you on the next one.